What's up, guys? So Baltic Birch is still kind of hard to come by, and I found an alternative that I have to share with you. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you don't know me, I'm Chris and I run this YouTube channel and I sell organizational products made from Baltic Birch plywood that I ship all over the country. So here's the deal, okay? I've been strapped sometimes in wondering where my next sheet of Baltic Birch plywood was gonna come from. 3/4 of an inch is what I use, and I could go to half, but I don't think that's necessary just yet because I have been able to source it. But I wanna share with you, like I did in a previous video months ago, about another alternative. In that video, I said this. Found another alternative, and this is great. This is, I'm gonna show them to you side by side or back to back here. Again, I'll show you some more pictures. This here is a eucalyptus plywood. It is pretty darn interesting. It's got 11 layers instead of 13, which is, to the naked eye, it's almost negligible. It looks about the same. It's got a little bit deeper hue to it, a little bit more brown, a little bit almost lavender. Some of these images you're gonna see here of some of the things I've made already are pretty darn interesting, and I actually like it. And it's gonna be a good alternative to move forward. So this eucalyptus ply, which is a pretty interesting product, is gonna be what we're gonna be making things when that big stack goes to nothing. And then I had to follow it up with this. Okay, first order of business, we're gonna talk about this eucalyptus stuff. I actually love this. I think it's unbelievably great. I love the look. I love how it is, okay? I may not be using it though in my next few iterations because a lot of people, when I mean a lot, when I say a lot, I mean about 30 or 40 people have reached out to me about this being extremely, well, I guess allergenic. Puts people in the hospital, the fumes, the sawdust, whatever you might want to call it. And I'm just not comfortable with that. So, and there's also that phrase, and that is a problem that you have is a problem at scale, right? So if 35 people have reached out, how many others are not? So I don't know. I'm weary about using a product that I sell that could cause allergic reactions. I mean, it's just the way it is, especially that I know about them, and I wouldn't be, well, I wouldn't be very honest if I didn't tell you about it. I didn't know before, but I know now. Okay, and all that being said, I was actually able to still find some Baltic Birch here in my local area, so I'm good. But here's the deal. It's not always that easy to do that everywhere else in the country, and I have discovered this stuff. I'm gonna show you a couple of stills right here. This is poplar plywood. Now, I don't think there's really any allergen information on poplar. If there is, it's very little, not nearly like there was on eucalyptus. The difference in these two woods is a little bit, well, I guess the nuances are a little bit different. So one has 13 plies, which is the Baltic, which you see here, and the other has 9 plies. One is made from birch and one is made from poplar. And they also, well, check this out, they also weigh a little bit differently as well. The Baltic is a little bit heavier while the poplar stuff is just a little bit lighter. Is there a discernible difference in strength? I'm not really sure. I haven't done any testing, but I'm pretty sure that they can hold whatever you need them to hold. The deal is that I am now just letting you guys know that this is available all over the United States. And I have put a website down below where you can check out where you can find it in your area. Find your local dealer. My dealer has been in this area, Northeast Florida, for, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 years. I've been here that long, and my first time there was just the other day. I had no clue they were even here. So you never know what's in your local area. And I just wanted to tell you guys that this is definitely a viable alternative. If you can't source Baltic, you want to go with this poplar, this Garnica Pluma ply. It's pretty good stuff. I do want to say this. Let me show you. Okay, what you're seeing me hold in my hands are these French cleat brackets. Basically, what you saw behind me, all those shelving, all those boxes, and now this, basically everything is on this system. And I've cut quite a few of these with the new stuff. I've also cut some of these French cleat XLs. These are very large. They can support my body weight, as you could tell. Check it out. I want to give this stuff away. What you see here, these, I guess, 8 French cleat brackets and 2 of these massive brackets. I want to give them away to one viewer who can answer this question. A little bit of glimpse inside trivia. There's a popular video on the channel. It's got over 1 million views. And I said something in that video where electricians don't like to do what? What did I say? All right, may take some digging. You might even remember this if you've been a fan, but that's the kind of idea. I want to give this to someone who has been around for the ride. So in that video, I say electricians don't want to do what? Right? And I do it for them. One, it saved me some money, but two, it's very true. They don't want to do this thing. What is it? All right, that's the question. Hope you guys get that one right. And I really do hope you enjoy this new source of kind of like a Baltic alternative. Again, links are down below to find where you can locate your local supplier of this stuff. And also, I'm going to link Florida Southern down below as well, because they still actually have some 1/2-inch 5x5 sheets of Baltic Birch. If you don't, if you can't find that kind of stuff as well, if you're in Northeast Florida, go check them out, because they still have some as well. Plus a good array of all kinds of good stuff too. So not sponsored by them, but just want to let you know that's just where I go. I typically go there for almost everything plywood. Unfortunately, they're just not a dealer for this stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, so go check it out, guys. And thanks for watching. And I will see you on the next one. See ya.